Hello, everyone. This is Chris Baldwin, HR Director, Westfield Washington Schools. Going to take some time to go through the steps for all teachers on the performance review evaluation to complete and finalize their goals and evaluation for the school year. First thing you do is to go into standardforsuccess.com and sign in and go to your homepage. I am here on an example homepage. From that homepage, you'll just click on Performance Review Evaluation where it says Overview, and it'll take you to your Performance Review Evaluation, where you just click on Performance Review Evaluation, and it'll take you to the page that lists the goals from the beginning of the year in the blue section, then the update for goals in the gray section. What we're going to do is do the Goal Review Summative section. So you just click simply in that box, and you would type in an update and the finalization of how you did with your goals, whatever they were for the year. Just include data information in this section. I listed and used NWEA, for example. So I would use the finalization of NWEA scores. So for example, 92% of students met RIT growth targets in math. Could do the same thing for reading, language, any of those sections. Just an update here, any of the information. If you met the goal, you could talk about possibly what are some of the things you focused on. And again, there's no penalty if you didn't meet your goal. We want everybody to set high expectations of goals, knowing that there is no penalty if you didn't meet those goals. If you didn't meet them, you could list some of the things you might want to work on going into next school year to possibly focus on those same types of goals. But again, various different goals people had. Just give some sort of update for your evaluator to take a look at. And then after doing that, you'll go down here and you will click on I'm agreeing to this performance review, the staff sign off, and then just update performance review evaluation. If you go back to your home screen, you'll see the goal is turned to the color red, and that'll notify your evaluator that they can go in and that they know that you've completed your goal review for that section. One thing, if you remember, we have categories. Everybody on the performance review evaluation is listed as effective and starts out at that point. But there also is the possibility and opportunity to move up to highly effective, and we do that by using our leadership items. If you remember, and I'll show you a list here. It's from our website. If you go here to the Human Resources page and go to WS Evaluation Plan Documents, you can click on and see those different leadership items. A teacher must complete 4 of the items on the list below to receive the 5 points to move into that highly effective category. So to do that, we're going to use the artifact section of Standard for Success. This is a way that you can attach a list of those items that you completed. So your evaluator can take a look and have that in an organized place so they can just take a look and then go through and finalize your evaluation. As a reminder, you don't have to provide hard copy examples for everything that you did. You can simply just put it in a list form, and I'm going to show you and go through an example of how I put together a list and how I'm going to attach it as an artifact. So to complete this artifact, just simply click on Create New, and it'll take you to this page. You need to give it a title. You can simply just call it Leadership Items. For a description, again, items completed during the 2016-17 school year. You can describe it in any way you'd like. And then what you're going to go down here is actually attach a document. And what I did is I just came up with a list of items. I'll just show you my leadership items document. So simply a list. Cooperating teacher for a student teacher is one of the items. Member of the district calendar committee. You are allowed to use one of your extracurricular assignments to put on the list. So Westfield High School football coach, and then attended the Hasty State Conference, example of attending a conference. So you can just simply list those. The only one that you really need some verification for would be the attendance. If you remember on the leadership items, you have the opportunity to include attendance rate as one of your items. If you had an attendance rate of 97% or above, And for you to determine that information, just simply send an email to Sandy Parks, our payroll coordinator, and she can give you a document and verify what your attendance rate was. And you can also attach that as an artifact, much like you attach this list. So again, a list is perfectly fine for that. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a description. I'll just call it leadership items again, just so it has a name. And I'm going to browse for that file. I'm just going to click on it, and then I'm going to upload that document. Down here, you'll see is also the list of those different items. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and click on those items that were on my list. So I attended a professional conference. I was to count one of my ECA positions. I had a cooperating, I was a cooperating teacher for a student teacher. So I would click on that. And school or district committee work were the 4 that I put on my list. And again, just 4 necessary to get those 5 points. After doing that, I just go to the top and I click Save and Send. I go back to my home screen, and I will see under this artifact section, there's an artifact. And if I would click on View that artifact, here it's listed as leadership items. If I go to this, and then there it is listed. Then my evaluator can go and take a look at that, pull up the document, see those leadership points, and then use that information to finalize. Just so you know, your evaluator, when they finalize, will be going back to this screen right here, and they'll go down here to the bottom. They will be putting in the district letter grade and clicking on that. And then also they will put in 0 or 5 points based on the leadership score. After that, they will come down and give a final rating. The 2 scores that will be available for people this school year would be a 99. It would be the highest for highly effective because we are a B district, so we'll just get 4 points for the district letter grade. And then those that did not complete the leadership points will get a 94, which would be in the effective category, based on the starting with the 90 points and then going up with the 4 points for the district letter grade. And again, either 5 points for completing the leadership score and points or 0 points. If you have any questions with this process, feel free to email me or give me a call with that evaluation plan. Thank you.